What's going on, everybody? KSA Chris here with Real Estate Blitz. Last video I posted up was talking about creating a statement of work. Today, I'm going to talk about, there we go. I'm going to talk about basically posting that statement of work, some of the places you can post it, and how to filter through the madness. Because if you do it appropriately, you're going to have hundreds of people that are applying for that job, and you got to filter through it. So first things first, where do you post it? I personally post stuff on Indeed. There's a lot of different places you can post, whether it's Monster. I mean, a lot of different places. Me personally, I found Indeed is pretty helpful. It's very intuitive. It's easy for me to filter through people. It's easy for me to reply back to people, call them, email them, schedule appointments, schedule face-to-face interviews, and to also just filter them out in general and just say, no, we wish you the best of luck, but you're not what we're looking for. So I've used Indeed. I've had a lot of success with Indeed. I'm a big fan of it. So that's just me. So after you post it up, really the big one for me was filtering it. The way that I filter through when I look at people is I first off just look at what are the absolute must-have qualities in that individual that I want to hire. If they don't have those must-have qualities, I just get rid of them. And it's challenging sometimes because this is the way I go into trying to, especially when I have a lot of job applicants. Most of the time, whenever we put up a job, we'll get over 100 people that actually will drop their resume within, our 3 or 4 day window. And I always go in with the mindset of the answer is no first. I'm really looking for the people that are going to stand out. And my goal is to whittle down that list to about 5 people. So if I get 100 people that submitted, I want to get down to 5 people. So I'm always going in with the answer of no, you're not what we're looking for. So I create big wickets and then I continue to filter them down until, and I do it over multiple sessions. I'll go through the first 100 and just try to get out big wicket stuff. Just dump them. No, 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 no. I actually put tests on there. So I make them take tests. So like if it's an administrative hire, they have to take tests. And I found some people, it's like, wow, their resume looks fantastic, but they scored like a 52. Just no. The answer is no. And could we lose good people? Yes. Could we lose somebody that was like a rock star? Yes, we could. But the goal is to find the rock star actually for the people that made it through the process, right? So as I will it down, my goal is to get down to 5 people, and then I schedule interviews. This is how I do interviews. I have all 5 people come in at the same time. I have them all set into a space. I have one of our other agents, so if it's me hiring, I have one of the other people on the team that sits in there to communicate with them. And their job is to really just talk, get to know them, see what they see, listen. It's a competition. I want from that person, whoever's sitting inside the conference room with these 5 people, as they're coming in and going out, and I'm doing individual interviews, I want to see who's going to step up. I want to see who's going to compete. I want to see who's likable. I want to see personalities. I want to get a good feel. And I actually send in that agent with questions. And I don't have them sitting there like this reading the questions, but they know what the questions are and what we're looking for as far as culture and our environment, and just have casual conversation, because their input at the end of the interview process is actually going to be of value. I want to hear what did you experience? What did you see? Who did you like? Who did you not like? What things did you hear when they were loose around you because they didn't think you were interviewing them, right? Because they're coming in and interviewing me. They just have somebody hanging out with them. What things did you hear that caught you off guard? Or what things did you hear that you really freaking liked? Who was really being competitive, even when it was just you in there around these other people? Who was really a standout? Then I'm going to bring them in one by one with me. And I usually rarely, ever do something one by one. So this is the last set of interviews. It was myself and Joe. Me and Joe are going to sit there and we're going to basically, it's 2 people asking questions and kind of seeing how this person's react. Some of the questions don't have anything to do with the job. I just want to see how they're going to react. How are they going to deal with certain things? How are they going to deal with pressure? What are they going to say if they don't know something? Are they going to say, I don't know, but I'll find out. I'll get back to you on that. Okay, great. Or are they going to sit there and try to like, well, I think it's this, or, how are they going to react to things? Of course, I'm going to start going in. I want to know more about them. But one of the first questions I always lead with is, what do you know about us? What do you know about our business? What research have you done about us and what we're doing? And it's funny because it'll blow your mind. Over half usually will say, well, I don't really know a lot about you. So I find it interesting. Like, to me, that's always been a huge turnoff, and it just makes me not want to talk to the person anymore. So let me get this right. You submitted a job application. You got an interview, and you did absolutely zero research on us or our business. You don't know anything about us. You didn't even attempt to look us up. You just blindly showed up to an interview hoping to get the job. So you don't even know what you're walking into. You don't even really know what we're about. And that concerns me. So usually people like that, I just filter them out. I don't even bother. But that's just me. Anyway, so that's where we're at right now in this series. And I think I got like one more in the series, and then I think I'll be done. All right, that's all I got today. Appreciate you. Bye.